just so you guys know, there's no big crazy intro this week for this review. Reason one, the person who does them for me is actually working right now, and I want to get this review out as soon as possible. So there's none of that. Two, I'm not very good at doing them myself. I've done them myself in the past, and they've never really come out as well as he does them, so I'm not going to even try. And three, I don't want to fuck with fucking 11 Arts and Toy Animation, because I luckily got out of the shit with Determination Arc, but I don't want to deal with that mess. So let's get straight to the review. Hey, Scott Polgnut may be here. Welcome back to my anime reviews. Basically every week I will try to watch an anime or rewatch an anime and then review it for you guys. Like I said before, anime like One Piece, Bleach, Fairy Tail, and such will probably not be reviewed, as they would take me way too long for me to get into the story and watch every single season. Maybe one day if I actually do all the planning, but for now, no, and don't request it. So let's get straight to the main point. I hope you're fucking excited, because this week we'll be covering the third Digimon Tri movie, Digimon Adventure Tri Confession Arc. I'm just so excited that my whole body is pretty much shaking. Last Tri movie we got was really good, but it had flaws. It had a few flaws. So let's see if this one can fix those problems. If you have a Crunchyroll Premium account, you can watch the whole movie right now. While the previous movies were split up into 4 episode parts on Crunchyroll, the Confession Arc is split up into 5 because it was actually about less than half an hour longer. So this one's longer than the others, so let's get straight into it. Like usual, I'll only be explaining the most important points of the anime, like the characters, story, settings, relationships, voice acting, animations, music, and the genre. We always start with the genre here. It's an action-adventure, science fiction-based anime, but like I said in my previous review, it's mostly the feels that's bringing you back here. So if you know anything about Digimon, that's the point. Now for the setting. The setting is Japan, technically all around the world, and cyberspace. These things called Digimon exist, and they are living creatures created by data and such. To protect the Digimon and their own world, known as the digital world, multiple children are chosen around the world known as Digidestined, who are partnered with Digimon to protect the world if it ever needs saving. It's super hard to explain the whole thing without spoilers for the first season, so the main point is that this anime is for the fans of the Digimon series and would know and understand everything from watching all the previous series, and I couldn't be bothered to explain it all, and you know, to you considering I should save most of it for the story section, and it would pretty much be spoilers. Now for the characters. There are so many characters in Digimon, but they are all fantastic. But I won't be covering any of them today. If you want a proper synopsis of all the characters in the show, watch my previous review of Digimon Tri Reunion Arc, which I forgot to mention. You can go watch both reviews of the Reunion Arc over here and the, I think it was Determination Arc over here. So I'll give you a few seconds to click those before we jump to the story. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's move on. Now for the story. Continuing from the Determination Arc, this arc is about the infection that is plaguing the Digimon that are making them all go berserk. Izzy is trying to find a cure for a way to heal and stop the infection, while TK and Patamon go through the fear that Patamon may be infected and they may have to fight him. This time, things are getting really serious and everyone's on edge. Now for the animations. Like I said, they're great. I mean, the new style is the way I like it, and it's just nice and new. Now for the voice actors. Another job well done by these guys. They just keep impressing me over and over again. I have no problems with them. Now for the music. The music is as damn amazing as the last films. I could listen to the music legitimately on repeat. Now for the rating part of these reviews. As a rating, I will split it up into 5 different categories: the voice acting, animation, story, characters, and overall enjoyability. And you always start with the voice acting here. It's going to be a 20 out of 20. The voice acting was superb once again, worth every second to listen to, and they were very memorable at that. Animations, 20 out of 20. Beautiful, just beautiful. I swear they just keep getting better and better somehow. Story, 20 out of 20. This time the movie was focused on Izzy and TK, which I'm glad about since TK got treated like shit in the previous movie, and so did Izzy since he was pretty much a gag character for the whole movie, and their roles in this movie were amazing, and it really helped the story flow really good. having to deal with the pain of your friend being infected, being the only one to be able to find a cure or find a way to fix it, this infection, and not being able to do it for the life of you, it's a pretty intense situation to be in. There wasn't as much action in this one as the last few, but holy shit, there's a lot of drama, and it's fucking great. Characters 18 out of 20. TK and Izzy finally got the spotlight, and characters like Matt, Ty, Joe, and Mimi, and Kari had significant roles too, but this time it was Sora, again, who was pretty much treated like shit. I don't really care too much about her though. My problem is May. I don't really care, okay? Just listen. I'm just so fucking tired of her character at this point. Like, she's just fucking literally there to be a whiny bitch the whole fucking movie. Look, I get that she's going through some shit, but having her being a whiny piece of crap the whole time is just annoying. Since she's supposed to be a very important character, you'd think she'd actually be interesting, but we still don't know anything about her. We only just found out her mom and dad actually exist. That's a start. I'm just hoping she gets the spotlight soon. Enjoyability 20 out of 20. I legit could not stop watching, and after it was over, I was crying and angry that there was nothing left to watch. This time, Digimon has legit gone to another level of amazing storytelling that I just felt so fucked up after watching the final part. I was so mesmerized, I could not think for a whole straight 2 hours after watching. It was so intense and heart-wrenching that I could hardly believe it even happened. They outdid themselves this time, and I'm legitimately scared to see what else they have on the table. From what I'm predicting, the only characters who haven't been on the theatrical cover yet have been Sora and Kari. So even though we haven't seen the poster for the next movie yet, we can still assume that the next movie will be about them. And that's all I'm guessing. Who knows what will happen, honestly. Usually this is where I nag about how Davis wasn't in the movie again, but I mean, from what they explain in the movie, and the reason why he's not there, as well as the other new Digidestined, I'm okay with that, and I'll let it slide for now. If he's not in the next movie, I'm gonna be angry. Overall score, 98 out of 100, 98%. It was so amazing that it just destroyed my thought process for a while. That says a lot about the quality of the movie. An A grade for this anime. I hope you enjoyed the video. In the description, there should be a link to watch it over on Crunchyroll. If you have a Crunchyroll premium account, please get one. It's fucking $8 a month. It's 100% worth it for how much anime you get. Thank you guys for watching. Scotty PFMP out. See you guys next time.